Hello students, today in this video we will try to complete the chapter Indigo. Okay, students, in previous videos we have discussed uh, about indigo sharecropping, how uh, Rajkumar Shukla influenced Gandhi and how he brought him or made him visit Champaran. Okay, clear? Thereafter, in the second part, we go through. We studied so many things. Okay, like his journey to Muzaffarpur. There he worked, worked and stayed in a house that okay, and then got tried to collect the information that Shukla was unable to impart. Okay, thereafter Gandhi made plan of action. Okay, and it was just a ray of hope among Champan peasants. Okay, then Gandhi concluded and conclusion he derived a conclusion that they should not take the cases of Champaran uh, peasants of Champaran in the law courts where they could get no justice. Okay, clear? He decided to change the line of action. Okay, clear? And now he focused on the need to make the peasants free from fear of the Britishers. Okay, clear? Thereafter, Gandhi arrived at Champaran. Okay, he tried to get facts, visited the secretary of British Landlord Association. The secretary refused to give information, saying that he was an outsider. Gandhi answered that he was not an outsider. Gandhi contracted British official commissioner of Tirhat. Okay, the commissioner refused to cooperate. Okay, and he tried to bully him. Okay, frighten him. Thereafter, he advised him to leave Tirhat. Gandhi refused to leave. He did not leave. Instead, he went to Motihari, the capital of Champaran. Okay, several lawyers accompanied him, greeted at a station by vast multitude. Okay, stayed in and there Gandhi stayed in a house and continued investigations. Okay, he then went to a nearby village to see a maltreated peasants. Okay, Gandhi then was served with official notice. Gandhi stopped from meeting the maltreated peasants. Okay, he was driven back home. Okay, and the police superintendent messenger served with official notice to quit Champaran. Okay, Gandhi received the notice and signed it, but wrote that he would disobey this order. Okay, and as a result, he was summoned to appear in the court the next day. Okay, it was just a thoughtful and busy night for him. Gandhi remained awake. Okay, he telegraphed Rajendra Prasad to come from Bihar with some influential friends. Okay, he sent instruction to Ashram. Okay, even he wired a full report to the viceroy also. Okay, next day the peasants came to know that Mahatma was in trouble, so they gathered around the courthouse for their spontaneous demonstration. Okay, peasants came in thousands around the courthouse. It was just a beginning of their liberation from fear of the Britishers. Okay, and the officials sought Gandhi's help to regulate the crowd. Gandhi helped them regulate or control the crowd. Okay, and even he gave a proof that the British power could be challenged. Okay, then a bafflement was seen in authorities. Okay, government thought of postponing the trial. Probably the authorities wanted to consult their superiors. Okay, so but Gandhi protested against the delay. He read a statement for guilty. Okay, he told the court that he disobeyed not to break but not to break law but to render the humanitarian and national service. Okay, That's why he disregarded the order to leave, not as disrespect to the to law, but respect for his conscience. Okay. Then 2 hour research was held in court. Okay, Gandhi was asked to furnish bail for 2 hours. Gandhi refused, and then the judge released him without bail. Okay, the court reconvened after 2 hours. Okay, the judge withheld judgment for several days. Gandhi was allowed to remain at liberty. Okay, prominent lawyers conferred with Gandhiji. They had an interview with Gandhiji. Gandhi's Gandhiji's influence on lawyers. Okay, lawyers told Gandhi that they would go back in case Gandhi was arrested. Gandhi asked, "What about the injustice to the sharecroppers?" This question forced them to rethink. Okay, clear, students? We are reading this part. Okay, clear. So it was just a beginning of the victory. Okay, clear. When they got ready to help Gandhi in Indigo sharecropper situation, okay, Gandhi uttered that the battle of Champaran is won. Okay, then it was victory of civil disobedience. Okay, Lieutenant Governor uh, sent a letter to Gandhiji and told him that the case against Gandhi was dropped. It was the first civil disobedience victory. Okay, Gandhi's lawyers proceeded to inquire into farmers' grievances. Depositions about 10,000 peasants and notes were made to made on made on other evidences. Okay, so many depositions were collected. Okay, uh, documents were collected. Landlords made a vehement protest, and then landlords protested vehemently, forcefully. Okay, Gandhi was summoned by Lieutenant Governor Sir Edward Gate. Okay, Gandhi met associates and held discussion, made even made detailed plan for civil disobedience in case he is of his arrest. Okay, Gandhi had 4 prolonged interview with the Lieutenant Governor. Okay, the governor appointed an official commission of inquiry into the indigo sharecroppers problems. Okay, commissions commission consisted of landlords, governments official, and Gandhi. Okay, Gandhi was to represent the peasants. Okay, केवल वही था वो peasants के लिए करने का. So we have gone through up to here. Okay, let us read the chapter line by line ahead. Okay. Students, now we will begin from here. Okay. The official inquiry assembled a crushing mountain of evidence against the big planters, and when they saw this, they agreed. In principle, they make refunds to the peasants. Okay, but how much must we pay? They asked Gandhi. Okay, you know the official commission that was set for inquiry. Okay, they collected so many evidences, and then the planters means sorry the landlords, they got ready to make a refund means they repay the money back. Okay, money back करने के लिए they got ready. So but the pertinent question was how much must they pay, कि कितना वो पे करें. Okay. They thought Gandhi would demand repayment in full of the money which they had illegally and deceitfully extorted from the sharecroppers. Okay, he asked only 50%. Okay, so students, the meaning of the word uh, deceitfully means dishonesty. Deceitfully means dishonestly. Dishonestly. Okay, so this is the meaning of the word deceitfully. And extorted means obtained by force. Extorted means obtained by force. Okay, clear? So note down this meaning. So they thought Gandhi would demand the full repayment of the money they had deceitfully they had obtained by force, okay, dishonestly from the crofter, from the sharecroppers. But to their surprise, Gandhi asked only 50%. There he seemed adamant. Adamant means determined not to change. Okay, there Gandhi seemed adamant. Okay, adamant means determined. Okay, stubborn. स्टबर्न गांधी जी ने यहाँ पे थोड़ी सी जिद दिखाई. Okay, okay, he did not got ready on any of their request. Okay, there. And writes J.G. Halls ने ये कमेंट किया, a British missionary in Champaran who observed the entire episode at close range. Okay, thinking probably that he would not give way, the representative of the planters offered to refund to the extent of 25%, and to his amazement, Mr. Gandhi took him at his words, thus breaking the deadlock. Clear? Deadlock means Deadlock means stalemate, means something that has not been broken for a long time. Okay, एक ऐसा काम जो कभी हुआ ही नहीं. तो they गांधी जी wanted to break the deadlock. They did not want to keep the tradition going on. Okay, so when the Britishers got agree to pay to the refund of 25% money, okay, he got ready to accept it because he wanted to break the deadlock. Okay, okay, this settlement was adopted unanimously by the commission. Okay, clear? And Gandhi explained that the amount of the refund was less important than the fact that mm, the amount of the money was less important than the fact that the landlords had been obliged to surrender part of the money with the part of their prestige. Okay, students, there was a huge amount of evidence against the planters, and thus they agreed in principle to make refunds, okay, to the peasants. Gandhi began by asking for 50% of the amount, clear, but soon as the landlord offered 25% refund, Gandhi accepted immediately. He later explained that for the first time, the British had been forced to give up not only some money but the part of their prestige as well. Prestige means honor, सम्मान. मतलब पैसे की अमाउंट को ज़्यादा इम्पोर्टेंट नहीं थी. इम्पोर्टेंट बात ये थी, द इम्पोर्टेंट थिंग वॉज दैट their lost prestige or honor was also being reverted. वो भी वापस किया जा रहा था. The Indians now realized, okay, clear? Therefore, as far as the peasants were concerned, the planters had behaved as lord above the law. Okay. Now the peasants saw that they had rights and defenders. He learned courage. Okay. So he later explained that Indians now realized that they too had rights as well as defenders, protectors, okay, to help them. Okay, and even the peasants learned courage. मतलब उनके अंदर अब हिम्मत आई है कि कोई तो है जो उनका साथ देने को तैयार है, जो उनके अधिकारों के लिए लड़ने के लिए तैयार है. उनका डिफेंडर्स भी हैं. पहली बार ऐसा हुआ कि अंग्रेजों ने कुछ दिया है वापस. Okay, events justified Gandhi's position. Okay, within a few years, the British planters abandoned their estates, which reverted to the peasants. Indigo sharecropping disappeared. Okay, So, as a result of this move, okay, uh, Gandhi's position was justified with the situations, okay, and thereafter, within a few years, Indigo sharecropping got disappeared, वो गायब हो गई, and the lands, the estates, they were reverted to the peasants who worked on them, okay, clear, clear, ये changes हुए इस उससे. Gandhi never contented himself with a large political or economic solution. He saw the cultural and social backwardness in the Champaran villages and wanted to do something about it immediately. You know, Gandhi never concerned himself with only political or economic solutions. He saw how backward Champaran was both culturally and socially. Okay, clear? So he even wanted to do something for the same. He saw, clear? He appealed for teachers, Mahadev Desai, Narahari Parikh, okay, two young men who had just joined Gandhi as disciples, okay, and their wives volunteered for the work. So Gandhi asked for the volunteers who could willingly do the same with to bring social upwardness in Champaran. ओके सो नरहरि पारिक महादेव देसाई और उनकी वाइफ्स वो सब आ गए थे ओके सेवरल मोर केम फ्रॉम बॉम्बे पूना एंड अदर डिस्टेंट पार्ट ऑफ लैंड ओके कुछ और लोग भी आए इन जगहों से देवदास गांधीज यंगेस्ट सन अराइव्ड फ्रॉम द आश्रम एंड सो डिड मिसिस गांधी और देवदास कौन गांधीज यंगेस्ट सन गांधी का छोटा बेटा एंड मिस्टर मिसिस कस्तूरबा बाई शी also came along with her son वो भी आ गई वहाँ पे कस्तूरबा अच्छा प्राइमरी स्कूल्स वर ओपन इन 6 विलेजेस 6 गाँव में प्राइमरी स्कूल्स खोले गए कस्तूरबाई taught the ashram rule on personal cleanliness and community sanitation okay clear Kasturba Gandhi got busy in telling them the benefits of community sanitation और पर्सनल क्लीननेस उनके बेनिफिट्स बताने में वो लग गई हेल्थ कंडीशंस वर मिजरेबल गांधी गोट अ डॉक्टर टू वॉलंटियर हिज सर्विसेज फॉर 6 months 3 medicines were available castor oil quinine and sulfur ointment okay anybody who showed a coated tongue was given a dose of castor oil okay uh, anybody with malaria fever received quinine plus castor oil anybody with skin eruptions received ointment plus castor oil okay uh, Gandhi also witnessed that health conditions in Champaran were miserable. So a doctor volunteered his services and 3 medicines, castor oil, sulfur ointment or quinine. These 3 medicines were available for them. ठीक है कोई अगर कोटेड टंग दिखाता है कोटेड टंग दिखाता है तो उसको कैस्टर ऑयल की एक डोज दी जाती थी ठीक है एनीबडी विद मलेरिया फीवर रिसीव्ड क्विनिन प्लस कैस्टर ऑयल किसी को मलेरिया फीवर हो तो क्विनिन प्लस कैस्टर ऑयल मिलता था एनीबडी विद स्किन इरप्शंस रिसीव्ड ऑइंटमेंट प्लस कैस्टर ऑयल और किसी को स्किन इरप्शन हो ओके तो दे विल रिसीव सल्फर ऑइंटमेंट एंड castor oil okay Gandhi noticed the filthy means dirty state of women's clothes he asked Kasturbai to talk to them about it one woman took Kasturbai into her hut and said look there is no box and cupboard here for clothes the sari I am wearing is the only one I have okay Kasturbai talked to the women about the unsanitary and dirty condition of the community and clothes. In the meantime, okay, Gandhi ji kept an eye on the ashram. Okay, even one of the women she took Kasturba Gandhi to her home and asked her to look. There was no box or no cupboard in her house. The sari she was wearing was the only one she had. Okay, एक ही साड़ी थी उसके पास तो कितनी गर्मी में आदमी क्या सफाई रखे बताओ। During his long stay in Champaran, Gandhi kept a long distance watch on ashram. He sent regular instruction by mail and asked for financial accounts. Once he wrote uh, to the residents that it was time to fill in the old latrine trenches and dig new ones. Otherwise, the old one begin to smell bad. Okay, so in the meantime, Gandhi kept an eye on his ashram and asked for financial accounts, and even he sent instruction by mail, by letter. Okay, he also wrote the residents that it was time to fill the old latrine and the dig new one. कि पुराने लैट्रिन कुइयाँ भर गई होंगी, इनको ढक दो और नई खरीद दो, नहीं तो बदबू आएगी। इतनी छोटी छोटी बात मीन्स गांधी गांधी जी took care of small things as well. Okay, students, this para is quite important. Okay, a long answer is based on this paragraph. The Champaran episode was a turning point in Gandhi's life. Turning point means a point where a significant event occurs. Okay, तो ये एक टर्निंग पॉइंट था, बदलाव का टाइम था गांधी जी के लाइफ में. व्हाट आई डिड, ही एक्सप्लेन, वाज वेरी एक्स्ट्रा ऑर्डिनरी थिंग, वेरी ऑर्डिनरी थिंग. उसने कहा कि जो मैंने कहा वो एक ऑर्डिनरी साधारण सा काम था. आई डिक्लेयर दैट द ब्रिटिश कुड नॉट order me about in my own country. And then he declared that no Englishman could ask him to leave India because it was his own country. But Champaran did not begin as an act of defiance. It grew out of an attempt to alleviate the distress of a large number of poor peasants. Okay, this was typical Gandhi's pattern. His politics were intertwined with his practical day-to-day problems of millions. Okay, his was not a loyalty to abstraction; it was a loyalty to the living human beings. Okay. So, students, the Champaran episode was a turning point in Gandhi's life. Okay, what had started as a sort of short visit took up 7 months in his time, followed by several shorter visits. Okay, he showed the fear-stricken peasants of the British could showed the poor-stricken peasants that the British could not order them about in their own country. The Champaran episode was not an act of defiance, but it was an effort to lessen, to decrease uh, the suffering and pain of the poor peasants. Gandhi wanted to make the peasants realize that they were free, okay, and strong enough to stand on their own feet. Okay. In everything Gandhi did, moreover, he tried to mold a new free Indian who could stand on his own feet and thus make India free. Means Gandhi wanted to transform every Indian to a self-reliant Indian. Okay, clear? Or all he did was just a clear indication that he wanted to make Indians free from the fear, okay, and reliable and self-dependent, okay, independent, okay, so that they can make India free, okay. Early in the Champaran action, Charles Freer Andrews, the English pacifist who had become a devoted follower of the Mahatma, came to bid Mahatma Gandhi farewell before going to a tour of duty to the peasants to the Fiji Islands. Okay, clear? Students, Charles Fair Andrews, an English pacifist and a devoted disciple of Gandhiji, had been ordered to go on a tour of duty to the Fiji island and clear, clear, and Gandhiji's loyal friends like Rajendra Prasad and all that, they all wanted him to help in the case, Champaran case. Okay, then Gandhi, okay, and Gandhi's loyal friend thought it would be a good idea for Andrews to stay in Champaran and help them. Andrew was willing if Gandhi agreed. Okay, even they wanted Andrew to stay in Champaran and help them in the sharecropping case. Okay, okay, in the indigo sharecropping case, clear. And he was also willing to do so if Gandhi agreed, but Gandhi was vehemently opposed. Gandhi forcefully opposed this motion. Okay, he said, you think that in this unequal fight it would be helpful if we have an Englishman on our side? Okay, this shows the weakness of your heart. Clear. However, Gandhi did not stop him, as he told his friends that they should not be dependent on another Englishman. Okay, clear? Okay, and he warned them that if they wanted Andrew to do so, it shows uh, the weakness of their heart. Okay, clear. Even he added that the cause is just, you must rely upon yourself to win the battle. Gandhi told them that the cause of their fight was just. Okay, so they now rely on themselves. Means Gandhi here wanted to make them self-reliant, okay, and dependent on themselves, which in turn were tied up together with helping sharecroppers, okay, and taking the first step towards Indian freedom. Okay, he had read our minds. एक मिनट. You should not seek prop in Mr. Andrews because he happens to be an Englishman. And Gandhi asked them not to seek any prop, any aid in Dr. Andrew just because he was just an Englishman. कि खाली वो अंग्रेज है तो इसके लिए थोड़ी कि अंग्रेज के खिलाफ अंग्रेज खड़ा कर दें, ये नहीं. Okay, he had read our minds correctly. Rajendra Prasad comments, and we had no reply. Gandhi, in this way, taught us a lesson in self-reliance. Okay, Rajendra Prasad quoted that Gandhi had read their approach, their mind very well. Okay, and in this way, Gandhi taught them a lesson in self-reliance. Okay, clear? Self-reliance, Indian independence, and help to sharecroppers were all bound together. Okay, if we talk about all these things, being self-reliant has uh, motivated the Indians to attain their independence, and it also helped all the sharecroppers to win the battle. Okay, and all these three things, these three events were bound together. Okay, students, let me tell you the theme of this chapter. In this extract, the author describes the conflict between the poor sharecroppers of Champaran and the powerful British landlords, and the sharecroppers' victory over the British landlords. In spite of all odds, the sharecroppers are able to thwart the evil designs of the exploitative landlords. Okay, the support of the Indian leaders to sharecroppers help them win the battle against the powerful British landlords. So, students, you need to write this theme in your fair notebook. Okay, you can even pause the video, or you can even have a screenshot of it and then write the answer. Okay, students, if we talk about the message of this chapter, in this extract, the author conveys that man should face the challenges and difficulties of life with courage and determination. Okay, man can certainly overcome the problems of life if he learns to be self-reliant and fight his own battle without looking for help from others. Okay, uh, the author also wants to convey that the man should be thought to shed fear of the mighty. Okay, he should be encouraged and rendered all help and support to fight against the powerful and exploitative persons independently. Okay, so students, now you are quite aware of the plot line of this chapter and even its theme and messages. Okay, so all I want you to is you have to write answers by your own. Okay, even I will send a PDF of the same soon. Okay, and please note down the theme and the message. Okay, if you want to read this message, this theme, this is the theme. Okay, you can even read it. Okay, and write it in your fair notebook. Killer students, this is all from my end today. Okay, in next video we will discuss something different. Okay, till then, stay home, be safe, and stay blessed. Okay, thanks for watching this video beta. Thank you very much.